After defeating Ohio Northern 5-0 on Saturday's regional semifinal clash, the University of Chicago women's tennis team had a harder time against the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater in Sunday's regional final. The Maroons are used to winning, so it came as no surprise that the university's most successful and 8th best team in the country came out storming against number 26 University of Wisconsin-Whitewater Warhawks. Taking it at number 3 doubles, no problems for sophomore Maggie Schumann and freshman Shruti Ramaswamy as they cruised to an 8-1 win and put Chicago up 1-0. A little closer at second doubles, however, but an early break by the Maroons and monster serving by senior Lyndon Lee allow for this pure volley by sophomore Kelsey McGillis to put the tandem up 4-2. Lee and McGillis only allowed one more game from there on out, defeating Whitewater's Megan Caston and Jackie Vitale 8-3 and extending Chicago's lead 2-0. Here's where things get interesting. Sophomore Megan Tang and freshman Helen Sidviskov have been unstoppable all season long at first doubles with a 15-4 record going into Sunday, and early on, it looked like the Maroons were on pace for another W. Tang had strong, consistent serves in the opening game, but it takes two to tango and Sidviskov acrobatically puts this volley and game away. But with Chicago up 5-3, the Warhawks took an aggressive strategy to win 3 straight games.
These last couple of weeks, I think maybe we're thinking a little too much about the result rather than thinking about how to get the result. And that's doing what we've always been doing, and that's hitting the ball hard and aggressively.
With the match tied at 6 apiece, the Warhawks clearly exhibited an overbearing amount of energy, something the Maroons didn't show.
They definitely had more energy, and I'm not sure it's in our nature to be overly energetic and yelling and screaming and jumping around, but I would absolutely like a little more spirit from our team. We work on that consistently, but by nature our team is a little more introverted, and we'll work on that as the season goes on.
The energy was enough to give the Warhawks the 9-7 edge at first doubles, and even though the Maroons had a 2-1 lead heading into singles, it was Whitewater that had the momentum.
I know that a 3-0 win in doubles is huge for our momentum, and I could tell when Whitewater won their one doubles match that they were feeling good about themselves, and they brought it into singles.
All the Maroons needed were 3 singles wins, and they started off with 3 first-set victories, but T was still nervous.
I'm thinking, how are we going to get 3 wins here? Because it wasn't going to be easy. Whitewater's playing well, and they did have the energy, like you just said. They were aggressive. But at the same time, I knew that it wasn't so much what they were doing, it was us. We were missing, we were being timid.
No need to worry at third singles as Sidviskov easily wins 6-1, 6-2. Shortly after, at the court right next to her, freshman Stephanie Lee cruised to a 6-2, 6-2 victory to put Chicago up 4-1. The last Maroon that won a first set was Tang. The sophomore reestablished her composure after the tough doubles loss.
I just pretty much forgot about the doubles and just wanted to step up for singles and get a lot of first serves in and play aggressive.
But DeVelbis took an early 3-0 lead in the second set.
I walked over and said, listen, all she's doing is hitting your backhand. If we can find a way to adjust that and hit down the middle and then use your backhand on the line and find forehands, you're going to be all right.
T's words paid off as Tang won 4 straight games, ultimately leading to a 6-2, 6-4 victory and clinching the Maroons' 5th straight regional title.
Felt good. So now we can go to nationals, and it's also sweet because nobody expected us to get past regionals this year, so it feels good.
Obviously, we're very, very happy to be where we're at, the final 8 in the country after losing 3 All-Americans last year in that great, great class. And I've just told the team that we're lucky that tennis isn't a beauty contest because we wouldn't be winning style points, but we find a way to get it done. And today we did it again. It wasn't pretty at all times, but we found a way in the end. And that's something we've done all year. No matter what our lineup we're playing or who we're playing, we're finding a way in the end. And we can't be upset about that at all.
By claiming the regional title, the Maroons will travel to Kalamazoo, Michigan to play in Monday, May 20th's national quarterfinal match. From the Stagfield Tennis Courts, this is Alex Sideropoulos, Maroon TV News.